Mr. Speaker, I yield myself such time as I may consume.
Gentleman's recognized.
Mr. Speaker, thank you. I want to take a few minutes to explain why we are pushing this bill and what the bill does. The smallest water systems of our country account for 77% of all systems. These smaller and rural communities with populations of 10,000 or less have a high percentage of systems in significant non-compliance with drinking water regulations and face significant challenges in maintaining, replacing, or upgrading aging and obsolete drinking water and wastewater infrastructure. A major source of financial stress for small and rural drinking water supply systems is compliance with a number of drinking water regulations issued by the Environmental Protection Agency under the Safe Drinking Water Act. Unlike water systems in larger markets, these same small and rural communities do not have the rate base or access to capital markets to fund the cost of some projects and still maintain affordable rates. As a result, these communities depend heavily on federal and state grants and subsidized loan programs to finance their needs. Many times, simply giving them more money is not the answer. These communities may need access to technical professionals to help find the most cost-effective way to meet these new standards. Technical assistance offered by EPA has historically enabled small public water systems to identify affordable repair and replacement options for their systems. Currently, Section 1442E of the Safe Drinking Water Act provides EPA authority to provide technical assistance to small public water systems to enable these systems to achieve and maintain compliance with applicable federal drinking water regulations and to help small public water systems respond to environmental stressors, including through circuit rider and multi-state regional technical assistance programs, training, and preliminary engineering evaluations. Senate 611 authorizes EPA technical assistance programs through 2020 for small public water systems, maintaining the existing funding levels of $15 million annually, including 3% for technical assistance to public water systems owned and operated by Indian tribes. In addition, Senate 611 authorizes EPA funding under Section 1442 of the Safe Drinking Water Act. This funding is used to provide grants or cooperative agreements to nonprofit organizations to provide technical assistance to small public water systems. This technical assistance will help these systems achieve and maintain compliance with national primary drinking water regulations. These grants or cooperative agreements are supposed to go to nonprofits with a history of providing certain types of on-site technical assistance and training, and EPA should give preference to those nonprofits that the administrator determines are most qualified and experienced in providing training and technical assistance to small public water systems that small public water systems find most beneficial and effective. Finally, Senate 611 prohibits these grants and cooperative agreements from being used to bring a citizen suit under the Safe Drinking Water Act. The Senate passed this bill by unanimous consent. The Energy and Commerce Committee reported by voice vote. Our strong vote today sends this bill right to the White House and I expect into law. I urge all my members to support Senate 611, and I want to thank the ranking member, Mr. Tonko, and my colleague, Mr. Harper, for their diligence in pushing this legislation forward. And with that, I reserve the balance.